Yes, guys. Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome once again to your favorite preparation platform for GATE engineering services and all technical examinations, and that is the OM Institute. Okay, guys. So, GATE exam is coming closer day by day. Okay, it's roughly 4 months left. Okay, and we don't know what exactly time slot EC or EE or mechanical or civil is, but yes, we know that first. But yeah, what we know is first and the third weekend of February exam is going to be conducted. We have entered October, so roughly 4 months is left for the examination. And how serious are you about the test series till now? Have you started? If not, then what to do? When to start? Okay, so and what is the role? Why this test series is so much important in competitive exam preparation? Okay, what role it has to play? Okay, so we are going to see all those discussions today in this brief session. So when to start the test series, how to analyze the test series, and what is the time management skills that you can develop. What is the time management skills that you can develop, when you appear in the test series. Okay, because ultimately on the exam day, apart from your concept and knowledge, okay, time management is something that plays a very crucial role, okay, in determining your final marks. Okay, so let's talk about these parameters, dear. Okay, let's get started quickly. Okay, so first of all, what are the benefits of the test series? When you're writing the test series, what are all the things that you can gain? Okay, what are the advantages? Why you should be writing the test series? Let's start this one by one, discussing points. And number one, it helps you eliminate fear. Now, okay, the fear is one of the big reasons why many students keep delaying the test series part. Okay, people think that okay, maybe I'm not completely prepared. Okay, maybe my this syllabus is left, that is left. Let me practice more, and then only I will appear in the test series. But guys, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. If you just keep delaying because this is left, that is left, it will always be delayed because 100% syllabus completion will never happen. Okay, so it's better whatever you have prepared, start appearing in the test. Okay, so that at least from the portion that you have learned, you come to know, okay, how much you are able to score. And when you start giving one or two tests, okay, three tests, four tests, okay, that fear will slightly go away. What fear do you have? You have the fear of maybe not scoring well, maybe not scoring to the perfection. Okay, see, where do you want to score your best? You want to score your best in the GATE examination. So take trials. Okay, keep taking trials. Even if you fail right now, there is no harm. Actually, it's good. If you fail right now, if you fail in test series, you have nothing to lose, you have more to gain, because you will learn why you are failing right now. But eventually, if you fail in the GATE examination, okay, then all this fear story and all is not of use. Okay, it will just go into waste, and you have to wait. If you really want to crack GATE, then you have to wait for the entire year to appear in the GATE examination. Okay, so you may fail in one or two tests or three tests, not a problem. You will learn from it. But if you fail in the GATE examination, then the story gets over. Okay, and moreover, when you start, you may have the fear right now, but when you take up two, three tests, ultimately, sometimes you may score less also, sometimes you may score more also, but you will see with every test your confidence gaining up. If you are really analyzing the test series, we'll talk about analysis also, you will feel that okay, sometimes maybe you scored less, but still you'll be happy because you learned something if you have done the correct analysis of the test series. Okay, so at the end, it is going to give you a big confidence. Okay, so that is number one big reason you should write test, because it will eliminate the fear that you have in mind. You take the step, take the initiative. Okay, step by step, test by test, your fear will go away. Okay, and at the end, the second big benefit of test series is it's another good source of question only, na? Because practice is what makes man perfect. Okay, sometimes students keep searching, sir, where to practice, what to do, what not to do. Okay, a lot of things are there in the mind. Maybe some students have already solved, questions from the books. They have completed PYQs, looking for more practice for perfection. Ultimately, when you take up any test series, okay, be it subject test or topic test or full mock test, you're getting a lot of questions for practice and mostly new variety of questions for the practice. Okay, and with many questions, you may sometimes learn new techniques also. See, already in the classroom, you might have learned a lot of techniques and tricks. But with the test series also, there are definitely chances that you keep learning some new methods. Okay, new variety of questions. So it is ultimately another good source of questions. It is ultimately another good source of question. Take it in that way. Okay, ultimately you are going to practice more. But the only difference is when you regular practice, okay, some question from books or some PYQ questions, okay, you don't have any foundation. Sometimes you may take 10 questions, sometimes you may solve 20 questions, sometimes you are sitting for 15 minutes, sometimes you may be sitting for 2 hours also continuously. But test is not like that. test every time. A timer will be there, fixed number of questions for fixed amount of time, and you have to attempt those many questions in the given time only. Okay, so that timing pressure, okay, is something really that you have to adapt to. Okay, that really you have to adapt to. Okay, we'll come to those parameters as well. Okay, it's another good source of question, and because it is another good source of question, okay, now let me take up one answer here. As I told you, when are you going to start the test series? Okay, when to start the test series? So see, when I say test series, it doesn't only mean full length mock test. It does not only mean full length mock test. By test series, I mean the test series including, okay, the subject test, as well as topic test and the mock test, as well as mock test. Okay, so what is your time for action? See, so topic test, I always suggest, I have suggested earlier also, that topic test to be done immediately after topic. Okay, so the right time to start test series is the time when you start preparation, or maybe 1 month after that. It's not that you have to go for test series only in the October, November. See, no problem if you have not done till now. Okay, no problem. It doesn't mean that you should not do right now. Okay, take the step right now. Maybe now you are studying something and revising parallelly. Okay, so whatever you're revising, at least during that revision time, you can give the topic test. Okay, so topic test must be given after completion of every, okay, after every topic completed, after every topic means chapter, you can say. After every topic or chapter completed, you should be appearing in the topic test. After every topic or chapter completed, you should be appearing in the topic test. That is number 1 point. Okay, that is number 1 point. Okay. Then if I talk about subject test, okay, so topic by topic, keep giving test. At the end of the all the topics of all the chapters of a subject is complete, revise the subject again entirely. Okay, and appear in the subject test. Okay, so this is to be done after completion of the subject. After completion of the subject. Okay, and then full mock test, full length. Okay, the full length mock test. Okay, so now when to start the full length mock test? Again, for this students, wait, let the 100% syllabus be complete or 90% syllabus be complete, then only I am going to write the full length mock test. But again, that waiting will never go away. So I suggest your full length mock test can start from October. If your syllabus is not complete, just try 1 or 2 in October. Just try for time management. Just see, even if your 50% syllabus is complete, how much you're scoring. Don't tell your marks to anybody. It's a secret. Na? You may score less. Maybe your syllabus is partially complete. You can score less, no problem. But at least you have to slowly adapt in writing a 3-hour examination in that 3-hour atmosphere. Okay, don't disclose your marks to anybody. Na? No problem. Nobody is going to ask you. Don't disclose. Keep it a secret. Okay. But at least, at least something you will learn. Even if your syllabus is partially complete, how much you are able to score from that partially completed syllabus, how much time you are taking, whether you are able to continuously sit on a computer screen for 3 hours or not, that adaptability. Okay, we're using the virtual calculator on screen, that adaptability should come. Okay, so full length mock test, 1 or 2 in October. Okay, just for practice. Okay, more like time management practice. Okay, now, you can start again. Similarly, give 1, 2 in November also. But in December, okay, in December, once in every 4-5 days or 5 days, you can keep a target. That means 5 to 6 around in December. And January is the time where only revision and mock test should be going on. At least one in 2 to 3 days. Okay, so that may be 10 to 15. Okay, here you can really target 10 to 15 in January. Okay, if you do it alternate basis, you can target 15, or if not alternate, try 1 in every 3 days. So then you can do 10. This is what is the schedule you can make. And remember, again, I repeat, October, November, start. You score less, no problem, but you have to start. That adaptability of sitting on a computer screen for 3 hours, extremely important. Extremely important. See, I'm telling you, competitive exam is not just the test of your knowledge. It is your knowledge, concept, okay, your way of handling the question, how smartly you handle the question, how quickly you handle the question, how are you able to manage the time, whether you're able to sit on the computer screen, how quickly do you use the virtual calculator, how are you able to handle the pressure. Okay, it is a test of several things, several characteristics of a human being other than only the concept part. Okay, so start giving, from October. If not 2, at least 1 you can try in October. At least 1. Any 1 day, 3 hour, give 3. What happens? November, then you can try 2. Okay, so like that. Okay, this is how you should plan your test series. Okay, and ultimately with these many tests, topic tests, subject tests, ultimately, okay, as I told you, test series serves also a good source of question practice. You'll learn a lot, you'll see a lot of new questions in front of you. Okay, now third biggest benefit is, as I told you, okay, suppose, let's come to this. Suppose, you have given, topic text. Suppose the subject contains of 5 chapters. Every chapter complete, you have given a topic test. Okay. Now, at the end of all the 5 chapters complete, you are going to give the subject test. Okay. What will you do before appearing in the subject test? If you are a serious aspirant, you will first quickly revise the subject, maybe through short notes only, but you will revise the subject and then go for the subject test. Okay. And even when you're going for the full length mock test, not right now. Right now for mock test, if you're appearing in October, November, just give it for practice. Just give it for flow, for that 3-hour atmosphere. Okay. But in December, January, when you're appearing in the full length mock test, okay, always try to revise the syllabus and go to the mock test so that you score more and more, so that you don't skip the formula, don't forget the formula. Okay. So ultimately, when you're going to appear in any test, be it subject test or full length mock test, you are going to have a revision cycle, and so that you appear in the test. That is the correct way. Okay, suppose you studied one topic blindly, maybe 2 months before. You studied it 2 months before, and now you go and appear in the test series. 100% chance you will forget some formula. It's there with every human being, not with you. Okay, so randomly, if you take up any topic which you completed 2 months or 1 month or 3 months back and then appear in the test, you may forget many things. Okay, that is not the correct way of appearing. At least, whether you studied the topic 2 months back or 4 months back, at least revise it up quickly. Okay, at least through short notes, or if it is a very important topic, revise the detailed notes and then go and appear in the test. Then only you will come to know the correct analysis, na? Ki how much percentage you scored after revision. Otherwise, you will have excuse. Okay, I scored less, but then you have excuse. Okay, I forgot, na? I forgot because I studied 2 months back. Let it not be excuse. You revise it and then you see how much percentage you are able to score. Okay, so the intent of test, is something which supports revision. Okay, you will revise it up. Okay, some short notes or some full notes, and then you go to the test series. That is the real intent. Okay, so the test series also supports revision. Maybe sometimes by our own, we are lazy in revising up, but test series, okay, will make it happen. The test series will definitely going to make it happen. It's going to make it happen. Okay, going to make it happen. Right now, next biggest important area, okay, is the biggest important area. The test series is helping you identifying your mistakes. The test series helps you identifying your mistakes, and that is the biggest benefit I believe the test series must be given. Okay, I told you, if you fail right now, sometimes you may be demotivated, you may be disappointed. Okay, oh my God, what blunders I have done, why I scored less. Okay, earlier I was scoring high. It may be possible initially you start good, but in between your graph goes down. Anything. Okay, it may go down, it may increase. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And it happens with even AIR 1, AIR 2 also every time. That okay, suddenly in 1 or 2 tests they perform very poor. It happened. It happened during my time also. But eventually in GATE I got 9th rank. So any such thing can happen. Okay, it's not a matter of worry. Okay, matter of worry would be if something is happening and you are not taking any action onto it. Okay, if you discard it, then it will repeat in the next test, again repeat in the next test. You should not let that happen at least. You should not let that happen at least. Okay, so that is why it is important to identify mistake. And how can you identify the mistake? By the correct analysis of the given test. By the correct analysis of the given test. Okay, test series analysis. So that why test series analysis is important, because if you appear in the test and do the complete analysis and note down your mistakes, learn what your mistakes are and try to improve over it, definitely your graph step by step will go to peak, will go to heights. That will give you the confidence. Okay, step by step it will go to the height, trust me. Okay, so never be demotivated. Okay, just like this, you scored less and give up. Many people will be demotivated and give up, and they will start giving the test series only. They will focus, okay, yaar, let us revise, let us study. We'll directly appear in the GATE only. Trust me, you are going to spoil your GATE also. Okay, so just one demotivation shouldn't disturb your preparation. Take it in a positive way. Okay, I have spoiled it now. Let me see why I spoiled it. So that at least due to these reasons, I don't spoil my GATE examination. I again repeat, you should not spoil GATE. You can spoil test series. You can, your test series marks are hidden. Let it be a secret. Don't reveal anybody. Okay, but your GATE marks won't be a secret. Everybody, your parents, your friends, your society, everybody will be asking you, and forget everybody. It is a matter of concern for you. Forget others, but for you also it's a matter of concern how much you score, which IIT or which ISC or which ISC or IIT or which PSU are you going to get. That is more important for you, na? Okay, so that gate should not be spoiled. Okay, so what do I mean by test series analysis? That if you scored less and if you identify why you scored less step by step, okay, not immediately, but step by step, you will keep improving, improving yourself. Okay, so that's what So there will be mixed response. Sometimes you have great work done, and sometimes you will be disappointed. Okay, now when you got this less, why you scored less? Okay, when you got poor marks, it is important to note why you got the poor marks, why I scored less. Okay, now the one obvious reason is, okay, there were questions in the test whose concept was not known. Okay, you think you have completed lot many things, but still some things are left. Okay, so if you don't know a particular concept, maybe you're not able to attempt that particular question. Okay, so what is the message to be taken here? Go and study that concept. Simple. Okay, go and study that concept, because lot many questions from those concepts are coming up. That is important. I have missed it by chance. Okay, now I'll go and take it seriously. Okay, so the course of action is go and study that concept. Simple. Okay, now next, you may know the concept, but next very obvious mistake, if you have done the test series, you also might have recall this. Okay, you know the concept, but you by chance missed the formula, or you use the wrong formula. Okay, sometimes you miss the formula. It is possible to derive if your concepts are good, but again, it's not advisable to every time derive the formula in the exam time or in the test time, because that's going to kill the time. Yeah, it is a good sign that you're conceptually strong, but I told you, test and gate exam is not only concept plus, okay, your how your brain handles the question, how quick you're able to respond to the question. Everything is being assessed, because 65 questions in 3 hours you have to take up. So you can't derive every time. So it may happen that you know the concept, but somehow you're feeling you have forgotten the formula, you miss the formula. Now, when will it happen? When does this error will happen? Okay, when you have studied a topic, but two cases: when you have studied a topic thoroughly, but your practice was less, because you study on a class, maybe live class, maybe YouTube, or maybe offline class. Okay, and you keep understanding, but when you're understanding in the class, okay, there is some teacher in front of you who is giving you some concept, who is giving you question, who is giving you solution. Everything you may understand, you may be comfortable. Okay, but really you have to go home and practice and see, okay, whether you are able to solve questions on your own. Okay, and if your practice is not sufficient, then very normally you will forget the formula. So one simple reason why you forget the formula, one reason is, okay, the practice was not sufficient. You have only listened to that topic in the class, you have made notes, but you have not done your own hands-on. That practice was not enough, so you forgot. If the practice was enough, usually you will not forget the formula. That is one reason. And second reason, as I told already earlier, you studied some topic maybe 2-3 months back, and randomly you appeared in the test without revision. As I told you, test series and revision, they mostly go parallel. Okay, so you studied something 2 months back and you suddenly give the test. Okay, not even 2 months back, even 1 month back also, because you studied one subject 1 month back, and in this 1 month you may have studied something new, no? So that has gone back. That you might not have forgotten completely. Concepts are still there, but formulas are forgotten, important bullet points are forgotten. But if you revise and then go to the test, okay, everything will come fresh into the brain and you score better. Okay, so why do you miss the formula? Remember, maybe practice is less, or maybe you studied the topic, lot many days back and you did not revise it right now. Okay, so lack of revision or lack of practice. Okay, I'll just mention it here. Why does this normally happen? Okay, maybe why does this normally happen is 2 reasons. One is lack of revision, you forget, and lack of practice also. Okay, only revision. Okay, only studying the notes, only mugging up the formula will not help in competitive exam. Okay, you have to have the formula applied, how it is applied to the problem, what are the variations of the formula, then only you will be able to perfect. Okay, so if by chance you scored less because of this reason, you know what to do. Okay, next time I will revise and appear in the test, or next time I will practice seriously and then I will write down the test. Okay, calculation error. Next is, you know the concept, even the formula is known to you correctly, but hurry, silly mistakes happen. You do calculation error, and it's a normal human being error. Okay, now what to do is, if you are frequently making calculation error, this gives you a message ki take it slow right now. If you are frequently making, it normally happens when you are in a hurry mode, you panic, you are in a speedy mode of solving the question, and in between you done unintentionally some calculation error. Okay, some calculation error. Okay, right? Or maybe one more type of silly error, reading error. Okay, your calculation also may be good, your calculation may be correct, but if you read the data wrong, if you read the wrong input, you will give the wrong output. Na? System is correct. Your brain knows the concept, your brain remembers the formula, your brain is doing the right calculation. But if you feed wrong input, it's going to give the wrong output, of course. Na? Okay, so there may be reading error or etc. Some miscellaneous error, silly mistakes can be there. Normally we call it a silly mistake. Again, if it is happening, na, I suggest note down that you are doing calculation error or you are doing reading error. Note down somewhere. So once you note down something, it is hammered more into the brain. Now this gives you a message. Okay, next time little bit slow, no problem. I may score less, but let me try to improve accuracy. Okay, let me try to improve accuracy. Okay, so my target is attempting 10 questions at a time. No, next test I will only target to attempt 7 questions or 8 questions, but I will go at my comfortable pace. Okay, so that I don't do this silly errors, calculation error, reading error. Okay, then what about marks? Don't worry guys, I am advising you to do it for 2, 3, 4 tests. Go slow, focus more on perfection, no calculation error, no reading error, at least minimum calculation or minimum reading error. Okay, go slowly. Okay, now when you do this 2, 3, 4 times, automatically your speed, okay, with adaptability, with practice, with lot many tests, it will improve. Okay, but first target is accuracy. You should not do such errors, at least the silly errors. Okay, so try there on accuracy, slowly with 3, 4, 5 tests you write down, automatically your speed will improve. The more you practice, the more you do tests, the more speed will be better. Okay, that will automatically happen. But first priority to target here. Okay, so any poor test series marks will tell you what happened with you. Okay, so that when you go and appear in the next test, okay, whether concept was missed or whether formula missed, what is the course of action I have told you, or whether it is calculation error, reading error, so that you don't repeat it next time. So that you don't repeat it for the next time, right? Okay, now one more important point from this test series analysis, we are still into test series analysis, is the time management skill. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Okay, if you are getting the calculation or reading error, no problem, go slow. Okay, automatically your speed will improve. Now, suppose you are giving full length mock test. Okay, as I told you, exactly on the exam day, it is a very big test of your 3 hours patience also. Rather than concept, question, formula, it is a test of 3 hour patience, mental ability, how mentally strong you are. Okay, the test paper may be easy, may be difficult. Okay, but how you are able to balance yourself in the 3 hours. If it is difficult also, you don't panic, because you have to trust that if it is a difficult paper on exam day, it will be difficult for all. IIT or ISC has not set a difficult paper only for you, na? Same level of paper is there for all. So trust your preparation. If it is looking difficult to you, it may be looking difficult to all the thousands of students appearing. Okay, take it that way. And if it is easy also, don't be overconfident. Okay, don't be overconfident. Okay, now when you give lot many mock tests, you will come to one more conclusion from that analysis of the test series. What are the areas you are scoring more? Some of you may be very good in aptitude. Okay, and some of you may not be that great in aptitude, but better in technical. Okay, and there are two different windows for aptitude and this 2 different tabs are there for aptitude and technical. So after giving some mock tests only, you will come to know whether you should attempt aptitude first or technical first. Okay, because GATE is ultimately a 100 marks exam. There is no sectional cutoff from technical or from aptitude or from maths, nothing. The more you score, the better is your rank out of total. Okay, so if you are much good in aptitude, go for the aptitude test, sir, because your test should start in a good momentum. Okay, if your first 30, 40, 50 minutes is good, your remaining 2.5 hours will also be good. It will set up, it will give you confidence, you will be in a good momentum. So if you feel you have to start with aptitude, start with aptitude. If you feel you have to start with technical, start with technical. Within technical also, of course, in the technical questions will be jumbled now. Okay, it's not like subject to subject, but still you can search now. Okay, in the technical also, you will come to know after solving, at least 4 or 5 mock tests, you will come to know which subjects you are more perfect and where you are scoring more. Some of you might feel comfortable starting with network or digital like that. Some of you may want to start with control or signals. Some of you may want to start with core like power system, power electronics. You may be more good there, or EC students may be more good at EDC, analog. Everybody will have their own strong and comfortable zone. Okay, and once you write down 4 or 5 mock tests, that analysis will be more perfect. Yes, actually, whether this subject EDC or whether network, what is more strong for me. So in that exam also, I will try. In the exam also, I will try that I will, in the technical, I will pick up my, 3, 4 favorite subjects. At least your top 3, 4 favorite subjects you should know, and you try to pick up them. Okay, try to pick it up quickly. Okay, so questions may not be subject wise, but by looking into question, at least you can decide, na? You can decide which subject is this. Which subject is that? So you try to attempt, your favorite, subjects first. Okay. So all this time management and, question handling tricks and techniques has to be known to you, and that will come, okay, when you do lot many test series. Okay. And that is why test series is so important. That will teach you all these time management tips, especially 3 hours time management tip. Okay. Okay. How much questions you are able to complete in 3 hours? 65 questions are there in the full mock test. Whether you're able to do only 45 questions means you are slow. Don't worry. Okay, slowly, you have to improve your speed. That gives you a message. Okay, that gives you a message. Or suppose you're able to complete 65 questions only in 2.5 hours. That's good sign, but please check the accuracy. It may not happen that you went in such a speed that you didn't score mark. Your accuracy was poor and you got, negative marking is also there. Na? You scored lot many negative marks also. Ultimately, the final result is not that great. Okay, so don't, see, if it is a moderate gate paper also, let me tell you, completing gate exam in 2.5 hours is normally possible. If it is very difficult or lengthy, it's a different scenario. But mostly, okay, up to moderate papers, a moderate or good paper also, it's normally possible to complete in 2.5 hours or 2 hours 40 minutes. You will be having some time at the end, provided if the paper is lengthy or difficult, it may happen sometimes, then definitely, you will not be able to complete in 3 hours also. But not only you, all the thousands of aspirant, don't worry. Like last year, electrical 2023, the topper stopped at 65 marks. Sometimes at 65 marks, okay, there may be 300, 400 rank also for electrical. Okay. The paper that is being set easy or difficult, okay, it's for all. The first thing you have to learn is don't lose your patience in the exam hall. Okay. So remember last year, 2023, electrical example I'm giving, topper 65 marks, 65 point something. Okay. And on other years, okay, sometimes you may check 65 marks, 300, 400 or even 500 rank. Okay, so anything can happen. IITs are unpredictable. So that is why your practice has to be for all level of question, easy, difficult, moderate. And when you give these many mock tests, then you will actually come to understand. Because when you're giving mock tests now with different, suppose you have given 5 mock tests, out of them, some will be easy, some will be difficult also. You will face all the situation, within the 3 hours, whether you're able to manage time or whether you have enough time. So practice, do lot many tests so that you understand and you adapt also. You'll be ready. Okay, paper may be tough also because I have solved some tough, difficult test series and you may be ready. Okay, you may be ready. And you'll be ready because you have done such, a test series earlier. Now, another big obvious advantage of the test series after doing the analysis. See, the biggest reason is analysis, why you scored less. But what is the reason of doing the analysis? So that you improve. The idea is you improve and improve and improve. Okay, so now, after doing, test by test, after doing analysis, after learning all your mistakes, after taking the actions also from learning from the mistakes, it is important to know how close are you coming to the goal. Okay, so test series also serves as a goal tracker. Okay, to know, okay, because sometimes you may know your weak areas. Okay, but whether you're improving or not, how you will come to know? Test series. Give the test and see whether you have improved or not. You have done an analysis for a poor test. Okay, so don't keep the analysis safe. Yes, analysis should be there what you, okay, but you have to take the action. You know your mistake, but are you ready to take the action? Yes, if you have taken the action, go and appear on the test of a similar subject or similar topic where you scored less and then see whether you have improved or not or whether your target is still far away. Okay, so that you will only come to know when you appear in another such test. Okay, now sixth one. Okay, step by step, as I told you, the moment you start, achieving this type of graph. Okay, here also sometimes again down can come, but more or less when you're mostly improving, when you get this graph, trust me, whether in topic test or subject test or mock test, trust me, it's going to boost up your confidence. It's going to boost up your confidence. And self-confidence is the biggest asset of your preparation. Not only preparation in life. Okay, if you really trust yourself and if you're gaining confidence, you will always be motivated to work harder and harder and harder. Tap yourself whenever you perform good. Tap yourself ki, yes, buddy, it's all going good. Okay, and I have still scope of improvement. Don't take it as overconfidence, but yeah, it's all going good, happy. Okay, next I'll try to improve more. Okay, but that happy zone, that confidence zone is really going to be a confidence booster. And you know what confidence will do? Will improve your efficiency. Because sometimes if you study with lack of confidence, what will happen is maybe you're sitting in front of a book or solving some questions. Maybe you are sitting 8 hours, but because you have doubt, okay, my test was bad. I am not really confident, or what will happen? Syllabus is left, exam coming closer. When you have a lot of puzzles in your mind, that 8 hours will effectively be, 4 to 5 hours, because your concentration is not full. You're thinking about something else. But once you gain that confidence, okay, I'm able to perform good in test. Okay, maybe I was weak sometimes, but I have done the analysis and I have, recovered from my weakness, at least most of the weakness. I am now able to do good in most of the tests. Still, one or two tests may be bad, but I'm able to do good in most of the tests. My syllabus is on track. Once that confidence comes, okay, that 8 hours of sitting will be 10 hours. Because you're so confident, you're so involved, okay, your efficiency, speed of solving will automatically improve, so that effectively 8 hours will become 10 hours. That's what confidence can do wonders for you. Okay, that's what confidence. So these are 6 major benefits, out of which I'll tell you the test series analysis part and the time management part is the biggest part. Okay, biggest role, in GATE preparation cycle. Okay, so that's it for this, session from my side. If you have any questions, do let me know. You can let me know in the comment box also. After the video is over, I'll definitely reply when I look and when I receive your comments. Okay, right. Yes, Hemant, I'll plan a state space complete marathon. Okay, wait, after some time, we'll start some, good marathon sessions for important topics. Okay, dear. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it from my end. Hope you gained something from the session, got some useful tips. Okay, and if you really got some useful tips or enjoyed the session, do not forget to press your attendance. What is attendance? Just hit the like button. Okay, just to reflect that yes, you have really gained something from this particular session. Okay, and try to implement all this, especially the analysis part, what mistakes. Okay, note down your mistakes, because more you note down, more the thing is hammered into the mind. Don't take anything lightly. The GATE examination is just 4 months or slightly less than 4 months away. Okay, and very soon, guys, the entire team of OHM is going to bring you some important revision sessions and practice sessions on the YouTube very soon. Stay updated, stay subscribed. Okay, this Sunday you are going to receive a major and mega announcement on the YouTube. Okay, mark the date. Sunday evening you are going to give a major update from the entire team of OHM for the YouTube subscribers. If you are not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe immediately so that you don't miss any such activity happening. Bye bye. This is Rakesh Talreja signing off. Good night. Thank you. Stay safe and do take care of yourself.